Malachite may not have been designated as a birthstone, but it's still a pretty awesome gemstone. Why? Well, we're going to learn 6 reasons why in today's video, 6 facts about malachite. But before we learn those 6 reasons, I want to let anyone who's new know who I am and what I do. I'm Laura Youngblood, and here at A World of Spirituality, I post a new video at least once a week on the diverse subject of religion and spirituality, with today's topic of gemstones being just one. Since you're bound to find a playlist or category that appeals to you anyway, you might as well go ahead and click subscribe. But if you like my content enough to have my posting of new content interrupt your day by drawing attention to your phone through a ding, click on the bell and switch it to all notifications. But first, get a little glimpse of what I have to offer by watching from here. Fact number 1. Malachite is a form of copper ore. Malachite wasn't always considered a gemstone. It was once merely a secondary mineral of copper. The gemstone malachite forms when copper minerals interact with different chemicals. For example, copper being altered by carbonated water or copper interacting with limestone. This makes malachite a good guide to copper deposits, as it's often discovered near them. Fact number 2. Malachite is not safe to handle in its pure form. I'm not talking about the malachite pendant of a necklace or the malachite used for sculptures. I'm talking about the raw material for these things. Specifically, the copper molecules in its composition can cause copper poisoning from long-term exposure. This means that inhaling or ingesting malachite dust can be dangerous, so raw malachite should be treated with care and stored properly. Even polished malachite shouldn't be put in your mouth if that's not already a given. Next, we're going to learn about the carving of malachite. In the past, malachite was often used in sculptural work and carving. The stone is only a 3.5 to 4 on the Mohs scale and has perfect cleavage, making it easy to etch all kinds of designs out of. When chiseled into, malachite reveals a lustrous, smooth surface with unique patterns. This made the stone very popular in larger scale works, such as the malachite room of the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg, Russia. Fact number 4. Malachite was used to create the world's oldest green pigment. Because malachite ranks so low on the Mohs scale, it can easily be ground into powder. Chrysocolla, or copper green, the pigment made from malachite, was one of the richest and brightest in the world. Due to its popularity and prevalence in the ancient world, the stone was used as eye paint by ancient Egyptians and in paintings from Japan and China. Though with the rise of the popularity of oil paint, the stone itself growing in scarcity, and the labor needed to make malachite green, the shade has fallen out of fashion all across the world. For fact number 5, we're going to learn the difference between fake malachite and real malachite. All gemstones have types which are found in nature and types which are cultivated in labs, and malachite is no exception. It's pretty easy to tell whether a malachite is real or fake just by holding it and looking at it. Most fake malachite stones will be a lot lighter in weight than real malachite. The stone is high in density and is surprisingly heavy. The bands of the stone will vary in color and pattern. The pattern will be more natural and fluid rather than uniform. Fake malachite also tends to be a lot brighter in color because they're dyed to look that way. Another way to tell is by the temperature of the stone. Malachite is cold to the touch and stays cold for quite some time, unless it's fake, because it's made of acrylic or glass and it'll warm up in your hand pretty quickly. For fact number 6, we're going to learn why and how some people think a malachite can protect its owner. Although the copper content of malachite can cause copper poisoning if not handled properly, some believe the stone can protect against both physical and spiritual maladies. The benefits of malachite stone span as far back as ancient Egypt, with records of it being prevalent in 4000 BC. Ancient Egyptians, as I mentioned earlier, would grind it down for eyeshadow or adorn themselves in jewelry made from the gemstone. In the Middle Ages, the malachite gemstone gained traction for its medicinal benefits. People used it for stomach ailments and believed it to protect against negative energies. To this day, people use it for the very same reasons. Metaphysical healers say that the stone helps align a person's cellular structure, aiding your body's overall immune system. It can also stimulate liver health, releasing toxin and reducing tissue acidification, according to crystal healers. The idea that malachite, or any gemstone for that matter, can protect you in any way has close ties with culture and religion. That's ultimately what my channel, A World of Spirituality, is all about. If you want video essays on all things gemstones, Christianity, Abrahamic religions, Eastern religions, tarot, astrology, and the like, just click subscribe and tap on the bell. While you wait for my next video, check out some other content of mine by clicking the links on your screen. Hope to see you back here again.